Hey guys, Tristan here, and today I have Monsters Level 24th upgrade. This time around, I am doing the Proline 2-inch light bar. The last upgrade I did the 6-inch curved up there. Now I'm putting in the 2-inch down here in front of the grill. So, without any more words, let's get this open. Like before, we have the light bar itself, the mounting hardware, and various mounts. Now, there's going to be a little bit of prep work before I get to installing this, and starting with removing the standard mounts that it comes attached to. So I'll actually be using these mounts to mount the light bar to the front bumper. Now I have a way I'm going to be doing it, which is not going to require me to use any of the additional hardware that they included. But to do what I need to do, I actually need to pull the bumper off. So we'll move on over to the RC. To remove the front bumper, it's done simply by removing these 4 screws. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and unscrew these 3 screws that hold the light bar and the front bumper to the main plate. Alright guys, as you guys can see, I took off the original canister lights and I put the bumper back together somewhat. I already have the middle screw back in place because we really don't need to remove that anymore. And I put one of the 2 mounts into place somewhat. This is where we're going to need a razor blade or a cutting wheel Dremel tool, is because the way this mount is shaped, I need to cut a little bit of the plastic away so that it sits flush the way I want it, because I want it to sit nicely right up at the top, and that's going to give me the look I want. So, just need to pull it off, take the mounts, and alright guys, so I got them figured out. It was a little bit harder than I originally thought, but I got it. So what I did was I used my X-Acto knife and I cut this little section out just underneath the hole for the second screw, and I also used my X-Acto knife and widened the hole down here for the wide one, because when you went to go put it on, your mount would be kind of crooked like that, so that helped even it out. I also took an extra mile in using a lighter along with my 2.5 screwdriver. Basically what I did is I heated up the tip, inserted it into the hole, and just put it back a couple times. That smoothed out the plastic and made the hole a little bit neater, just so that it sits nicely. You don't have to do that. I did that though, but that's what I did. So now we can just start putting the thing back together. We're gonna need to take the mounts, flip it the right way, and just screw in the single hole that holds them on to the light bar on both sides. Now that the light bar is attached to the mounts, all we need to do is take it and screw in the 2 screws that hold it to the bumper. Now that we have the 2 screws in, the light bar is in position. Now all we need to do is to put this back onto the RC and plug it in. So, just gonna put the front bumper down onto the bulkhead and screw in the 4 screws. Well, we have a problem. Yay! Here is before, and here is after, guys. Check it out. I gotta say, it looks freaking good. I really do like how I managed to get it all fit there. It looks really nice. Really doesn't interfere with the body at all. So if I ever, which I will, get a new body eventually, this is very nice. I really do like it. Unfortunately, I had to modify the LED harness because, well, originally the way the front connected was the front had a female and the lead that leaded out to it was male. I had to swap it so that the lead that went to the front was female because the LEDs had a male connector. So, a little quick modification. I shortened the end. Obviously, that's a lot of cable I cut off because I didn't want to cut the length of the front light just in the event I ever take it off or whatever. I didn't want to cut it, so I left it like that. But yeah, it looks really cool. It came out a lot nicer. And I had an idea of possibly, this is a thought, so I don't want to get too far into this thought, but this whole empty space I have, if you look down there, here, let me turn off those lights. There, now we can see better. Those two holes, maybe I could get like a little 3D printed grill and put it right there. That would be cool. Freaking, I have the programs to do it, I just don't have a 3D printer. That would be cool. Put like Monster in the front. Oh, that would be so cool. I gotta do that. I gotta figure out how to do that now. Now that I'm thinking it in my head, I have to. I really do hope it could work, because if it does, oh, so epic. But yeah, so Monster officially has 2 new light bars, and though it's a little sleek or design on them, I really do like them. It's got that more modern off-road feel. The canisters, classic design. I loved it, but I have a feeling these are gonna hold up a lot better since they're all one piece. They're not gonna fall apart as easily, and I'm hoping for the price that they are built very well. They seem to be built very well, but I will have to do a review in some months. Speaking of reviews, the old parts, those are going to be reviewed. And guys, give a little heads up, they're not going to be good. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.